Hello everybody, Matt here on the planet, so welcome to another episode of the Manchester Marathon training programme. We are now 2 weeks out from Manchester and today is the last big workout of the training block. Let's go. Today back down on the quayside after all our travels away, and you'll get this video out quite soon after we've done the workout. If not today, it'll be out tomorrow from the day we've been filming. Because all the other videos have been a little bit later as we've been travelling around a little bit. But yeah, today back down on the quayside, 40-kilometre run today in total. Already done a 3-kilometre warm up at home, kind of a shakeout. And then today 3 times 10k at marathon goal pace or there or thereabouts, or marathon goal pace effort. I'll be running with, trying out the gel strategy, similar to what I did at the BYK Marathon. If you've seen that video recently, that's on the channel. So we've got these Agimoto gels, we've got the Saurus Elite gel and Ayahuasca shoot gel, and I've got the Focus 90 gel which I'll use at the end. So it's basically 3 red ones and one of each of the others. So kind of like, you know, I'll use those in one 10k stint. In between 10k stint, I'll probably do about 2 kilometers cool down, so about 12k. The loop I'm going to run around the quayside today is about 12 kilometers. Lovely day on the quayside. You see that sun's up, which is a shame because I prefer no sun, but there's also very little wind, although the report says 9-mile-an-hour winds today. So I think the wind's turning up a little bit late today, but we're going to get the wind at some point. So yes, that's just gel wise today. Hydration tablets. So I've got the red ones, or the pinkish ones, which are the high 5, 250ml sodium, and I've got these which are 750, and I'm chewing them. I do fun with it. We saw I did it in the BYK Marathon because they don't give you bottles of water. They give you the little Dixie cups. So it's not like you don't carry your own water in the race. So in the race, you can't drop them into the water bottle, let them fizzle. So you've got to take them separately and then just chew them, go away. They foam a little bit, but you just get used to it. And then wash it down with a little bit of water afterwards. Been trying out some Unibed products, actually some Unibed products I've been trying to get for months in the UK. Finally managed to get it, so that's really good. So I've had some Drink Mix 160, which is like a Morton drink. That was really nice. Sorry, it was really nice. It had no taste to it at all. It's really natural, like kind of bare flavours kind of thing. So I had a couple of those tomorrow. I had some big meals in terms of getting the carbs in, getting some rice in. So I think I'm fully loaded up for today's workout. Feeling okay. Just need to warm up a little bit more, even though I've had my shakeout already. Just going to stretch the legs a little bit and then we'll get into the run. So speak to you in a bit. So we're about 2 kilometers in almost, and what's different today is I'm running a couple of setups on my watch. One is a race time, so I put in, obviously not the full marathon, but 36 kilometers today, so running 2 hours and 45, which I'm not going to do, but that reaches a 4:35 pace. But what I'm expecting to see is it's going to tell me as I'm going along where I'm at 10k, whether I'm plus minutes or behind minutes all the way through. So lap time is going to be quite good, quite interesting. The other thing I'm running is lap pace rather than live pace on the live data, as you just saw. So what that is it's telling you your pace, your pace is going to be at that end of the 1 kilometre in that particular 1 kilometre lap. So I've just missed the beat there, didn't I? But for a 4:32 is the overall average pace, so should be quite good to see what that comes back as you know, so I'm not darting backwards and forwards to try and keep up with the time as the GPS misses and lags and things like that. So should be quite interesting. So far seems like it's going okay, relatively easy, but we're only 2 kilometers in, 8 more to go on this stint. I'll be having a gel soon. Woo! Let's go. So today I am wearing pretty much the race kit that I'll be wearing. Okay, it might be a new shirt, it might be the Nike shorts instead of these, but this is kind of the second last test I'm going to do like that. And then it will be the Vapor Fly X% too, but it might be the obviously, well, it will be a different pair because he's got a split on the toe, so they're all good for a race. Really could fail any time. Split right through. I think I picked up a glass bottle, you know, a piece of glass from a glass bottle at some point. Yeah, let's crack on. Pace is good. So we can see on the thing there, about, I don't know, 9 kilometers in, 8 kilometers, and we are 9 seconds ahead of goal pace, which is good, isn't it? Well, I say good, it's interesting, but I'm like, I put 4:35 as a pace of green. I want to go slightly faster than Manchester, but I'm okay with that. There's lots of tight little turns and stuff like that on this course, and it's, you know, the surface isn't what it was 4 years ago. It hasn't really been worked on or updated since then, so definitely not as smooth as the road to Carmack as Manchester, but I did get to run the road a little bit there, going through the Dunstan area, which is quite good. Woo, let's get back to it. So coming up on the end of the first 10k stint, live pace 4:36, that's not bad. Just been over a bridge, I'm feeling really quite good, to a certain extent relatively effortless. I don't want to push too hard, kind of go backfield, but this is interesting to see this lap pace thing ticking over. It's quite good, works out quite well. So 0.2 kilometers to go, 10k. Whew. Like I say, that last lap 4:44 per kilometre. So yeah, 2k jog now, really easy pace, and get back to the car, pick up 2 gels, and then we'll go again. So I've just kind of, at 9 kilometers I had the second one, so it's kind of like about 2k, because I know you were on 4k before we started, so it's kind of like every 6k, so 6-7k. So although I've just taken that one just before the last lap and probably wouldn't got the benefit of it, it'll be into my system and ready to go. It takes about 10-15 minutes before it gets into your system properly, and then so it'll be there ready to rip in the second stint, and will probably, hopefully, stop me from using glycogen and use up the sugar. We're never really going to see it today because it's only a 36k run. Yeah, let's crack on. Ooh. that was a good workout. Really happy with that. Hit the paces definitely in the first section, give or take. Second stint is probably quite close as well, if not about the same. I think I'll have to have a look actually. Let's turn the Strava. We'll have to let it find its way through. I keep forgetting I've got these gloves here, and the ones I got from when I was away in Japan. You can actually open up the front fingers to make it easy to get stuff out your pockets, but I keep forgetting the functions there. Got to do it. But anyway, that was a good run. 3 times 10k rather than goal pace. A little bit out behind. I think it was something like about 4:35 average for the first 2 stints, although the second stint I think around about 11 or 12k in the second one. I've got the distance slightly off. And then on the last one, probably a little bit slower in the second half. Just fatiguing a little bit, but maybe it's about 4:40 per kilometre, but we'll put them on the screen exactly what they were. I'm quite happy with that workout. I'm very happy with that, no cramp. Taking the salt tablets as chews, kind of on the hour. That was really good, about 1,000 milligrams, 2 tablets I was taking. That worked out really, really well. Conditions were good. It's starting to be a little bit breezy. It wasn't as bad as, I don't think it didn't feel like it was 9 mile an hour winds. You know, throughout the run it was more kind of crosswind. So quite happy in that respect. Was able to put the paces down. You know, the surface isn't as good as what it's going to be like at Manchester, so I can, although it's probably, you know, like kind of looking at 4:35 per kilometre for the run. I'm quite happy with that. With what we performed today. You know, maybe 5 or 10 per kilometre behind on average for the total. Coming out at Manchester, should be on the pace. Obviously, I haven't taped. I didn't tape for the marathon we did last week. I think Buwaka Marathon we ran about 92 kilometres. The week leading up to it, and the actual race week was 70 kilometres or something like that. I just had 2 weeks where we travelled back 1 week, so I lost a couple of days because you lose 9 hours travelling back on the flight, and then the flight was 14 hours. So I actually lost a couple of days running. So it was about 40 kilometres, 50 kilometres that first week. I put me back out the week after, so that took a bit of running out, and that put me down to about I think it was 40 kilometres last week, but then this week we're back up to, I think it's going to be about 90, maybe 100 kilometres when we finish this week. So I'm really happy with that. That was the biggest workout of the training block. Yes, I've got loads of Unived stuff. I'm going to take some of the Unived recovery mix now, which is what this is. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, I had the Elite 160 drink as well before I started the run, like yesterday. I had 2 of those instead of the Morton ones, and it worked out really well. I was really quite happy with it. It went down really well. Mixes even better than the Morton stuff. The Morton stuff mixes quite well anyway, but it's almost instant. There's no flavour, there's no artificial sweetness in it, or there's not a lot of it, so it's not going to spike your insulin, which is good. I should have brought a Unived gel with me today, but the gel strategy I used was kind of almost the same as what I used at Buwaka. Run today, total about 40 kilometres, so I'm quite happy with the strategy. I still haven't decided. I've got 1 more run today next weekend, but it's only going to be about 20-25k or something like that, although it'll be a bit of speed. So I'm going to try a few more things out on that week. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, really happy with today's workout, really happy with it. Everything's going. So what have we got to do now? Yes, the height interval sessions have slipped, even though I'll be progressing well with the 800s. So the training has been going well. Just with where the weather's been, travelling backwards and forwards with kind of putting me back out a little bit, I've backed off, you know, doing the hyper intervals. But I've got another hyper interval session to do. I think it's next week, so we might get that in around about Tuesday time, and then we'll probably go at the track on Friday as well. Unless I might go at the track on Monday actually. It's Bank Holiday Monday in the UK, so Easter Monday. So I might try and go and do that. And then it's just gradually going to be easy runs with a bit of speed built in towards the end of it, probably in the as we start the taper. I'm not going to start tapering now, middle of next week, about Wednesday time. And we're on about a 10-day taper, and we'll see how that goes. I didn't do any tapering for Biwako, and we still managed to do a good race, a strong race. I was quite happy with that. So yeah, trainings go well. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.